Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, joined as always by my steady compatriots, Sona Movsesian, my assistant who does little or nothing for me, and Matt Gourley. You do a great job, Matt, by the way. I hate to draw a wedge between the two of you, but...
Yes, you love that.
Yeah, thank you, and I won't accept that until you compliment my friend Sona Movsesian.
Sona, you're very good at being famous for doing nothing. You've written a book about it. Accept it.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
But it's just
You're the Picasso of screwing around.
I am very good at it. I've been good at it my whole life. But I think when you start off like that and then go to Matt and say, "Oh, you're great,"
he nails it.
Okay.
Nails it.
I'm the Picasso of nailing it.
Exactly. You know, what was fun is we just, before we were recording, there's guitars in the studio today. And so I picked up an acoustic and started screwing around with it. And then you picked up an acoustic, Matt, and started playing. And it was kind of fun. And we never do that. No. We never play together. And I started joking around that it would be amusing to me if suddenly the format of this show changed to you and I playing kind of mediocre to okay acoustic duos together, and Sona just quietly listening.
Yeah, no musical ability.
would still book great guests, and they would come and they'd be out in the hallway, but we wouldn't ever bring them in. And it would you and I just doing this stuff, and then of course our overlord Adam Sachs would keep coming to us and saying, "Guys, the numbers are really, the downloads are just tanking." And we're like, "Hey man, we're making some great music together and we're just really enjoying the vibes."
That's you talking?
That's me talking after a couple of
hits of helium.
Changed.
You know, some helium and a mixture of helium and sweet, sweet Mary Jane. But you and I just noodling, and then you'd be like, "Oh yeah, here's one from Amy, what you gonna do?" And we're just playing, and I think that I could be with you for a while, maybe longer, if I do. Yeah. And we were doing that kind of stuff, and people were really getting turned off by it, but you and I were having a good time. How long would this last before?
A day?
Well, Adam, jump in here. Adam, I want your actual opinion of how quickly would we be shut down as a podcast? And be honest.
I think the first few episodes, the numbers would probably be okay. People
Just
would think it's a joke.
They think it's a joke.
Yeah, they wouldn't really understand. And then by episode 4 or 5, people would start to say, "Oh, I guess this is what the show is now. I'm not interested anymore."
Yeah, thank you.
That was generous.
That was
episode 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And also that they're just like, "I'm not interested anymore," rather than "fuck this."
Yeah,
right.
Fuck this shit.
Violently angry.
Also, keep in mind, I'd insist that we still book, because we get amazing guests.
Yeah.
And people would say like, whatever, who?
Oh, well, you like the Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Tom Hanks is here, and he's outside because we booked him, and he's ready to talk, and he's got some funny stories he wants to share.
I guess technically we could still put Tom Hanks' name on the episode.
Yes, right.
So
no.
Exactly
We'll
right.
still say like our guest today is Tom Hanks. He's out there. We'll get to him in a second.
Amy, what's the matter you?
No.
What was your song?
Amy, what you gonna do? I think that I could be with you.
I gotta get out of this band.
I would love it if there was a musician, a really well-known musician who wants to join you guys.
Oh, and we don't let him in.
Right.
Oh, we don't let him in. No, so James Taylor.
Yes.
James Taylor is in the hallway. He's been booked, and he hears Matt and I playing, and he's like, "Oh, well, they're for amateurs, they're okay. I'd love to go in and help them."
Nah, we're good, buddy.
We're like, "We got it.
Good.
Why don't you run along, Mr. Fire and Rain?"
Thanks a lot, sweet baby James.
Yeah.
We got it covered.
You skedaddle. We got this going.
Hey, is Carly Simon single?
Yeah. But I just love that. And then Adam occasionally like, "I think Tom Hanks is about to leave." And we're like, "Let him go. We don't need him."
This is the hill you're gonna die on.
And then I'm just like, Matt, why don't you just start us out in C, and I'll do some finger picking, and then it'll be kind of a blues progression. And you're like, Tom just got in his car, and he's leaving. He's looked pissed, and you never see Tom Hanks pissed, but he's pissed.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, man,
And these are original songs. They're not even
They'd
songs
have
people
to be because
know.
we couldn't clear the music. So
Oh, we couldn't clear the music.
otherwise
These
it would
aren't
just be-
original songs. These are highly original songs.
highly original.
Yeah.
The Amy one. That's a.
No,
that a
I
song I
was
know?
sort of riffing off of the famous song "Amy" by Amy. What you wanna do? I think I can be with you
Is it
for a
famous?
while, maybe longer if I do. That's quite a well
Is
known.
that famous?
I don't know that song.
That's a quite famous song.
I'm sorry. I mean that.
Here,
that
play
sounded
it.
good.
Play it just for a second. I know we can't clear it. I can't clear it.
AMY?
Don't anger me,
Eduardo.
There's a couple days to spell it.
Amy. What you wanna do? I can't believe no one knows this song.
I do.
I think
I'm
I will be
shocked
with you
Matt doesn't know.
for
I don't
a
know it,
while,
yeah.
maybe longer if I.
Maybe I'll
longer
know it
if
when I
can-
hear the real version.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not a. Did I
I
say
think
it?
it's by the. Is it by the Pure Prairie?
Yes, Pure Prairie League.
Oh right.
It's AMI.
It's AMIE.
Yeah, it is
It's
actually
spelled
AMIE.
AMIE.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
And
what did you say?
I said, is it AMY?
Right, and I said, don't anger me. Because obviously it's AMIE,
No way.
Eduardo.
Oh no.
So guess what? Chalk up another one for
out of the
Conan
band.
Never Wrong O'Brien. God, Eduardo.
Wow.
When you said AMY, I was like, yeah, Eduardo. AMY. God, I'm never wrong.
Yeah, I'm with Conan because if it was spelled that way, the song would go, aim, why, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
So just think
just
about
play a
it.
second
just
of
think
it.
about it. I do know this song. Now I do.
Man.
Now I know it.
Now, we can't play any of what we're hearing right now. Is that right?
Probably not. We'll have to talk to Melman about it. Maybe
Just a second of
yeah,
it. Here
maybe
we
a few
go.
seconds.
Here we go. We got to get to the
There's
chorus.
just so much guitar.
This is the kind of music we'd be playing,
Yeah,
Matt.
for sure. It's like skiffle folk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get you to the chorus.
That's spelled
Hold on.
CHORUS.
Yeah, that's K. Chorus. KORUS.
Got it.
Asshole. God, no one can spell around here. Here we go. And I name a diddle diddle diddle.
Never heard this.
You gonna do?
Never heard
Oh,
it.
yes. I've
Never heard it.
You've never heard the song?
I've never heard this song in my whole life.
Stay with you
I'm not so sure I
for
have
a
either.
while. Maybe
You-
longer
This I know.
if I
Okay.
do.
Yes. All right.
No
Okay.
idea. Yeah, this will
Okay,
really,
listen, Pure Prairie League. That's the kind of music that you and I are going to
Yeah.
play.
it's real hip. Real hip
1972.
new music.
Okay, yeah, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or
I'm
not.
being very sarcastic.
I still can't tell.
It's not
I
even
have face blindness.
70s music everyone's heard.
No. My point is that's the kind of music that Gourley and I would really dig down into. We'd make our own versions of it. You know, oh, Cynthia, you always were my gal. Oh, Cynthia, I think of you as my pal, as my pal, as my pal.
When will you lay me down in bed?
Well, is that someone who's infirm?
Yeah.
That's someone who.
Uh-huh.
Would you please carry me to the toilet? Would you please lay me on the bowl? My legs are numb and I'm incontinent and I'm afraid. That kind of song?
Mm-hmm. Shitting out my guts is my goal.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
See, you and I are the Lennon and McCartney of awful something.
Nope.
Yeah.
A terrible thing.
But I think you mean Vladimir Lenin
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Linda McCartney.
I will always defend Linda McCartney. I love that woman.
So will
Very
I.
cool.
I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that's the kind of music. It'll be all originals, and we would do that.
It's
Book
bad.
big guests,
That's
and they would leave. Now, Adam, how soon before the big guests stop showing up when word gets around town that Hanks showed up, it was turned away because we were playing our shitty music. James Taylor was turned away from joining us. they showed up to promote something and to talk, and they didn't get on the air.
How soon would
Would the word get out
instantly
in the podcast community? And you think that would be a negative for us in terms of booking future people?
It would. We'd have to talk to Paula and Gina and the other bookers, but I think it would happen very quickly.
Well,
the publicists really talk
a
about
live
this stuff.
show where we announce the guest and the guest shows up, but Conan and I just play on stage and the guest never comes on stage, and they can leave whenever they want to leave. But once they go in that room, technically they were there for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, their name is going on.
Yeah,
the
name's
title.
on the marquee.
Yeah.
And the name's going on the title of the podcast. I think what Adam is saying, and I don't disagree, my guess is once we continuously evict top talent from our show without letting them speak, word would get out.
Yeah.
I think
we'll
we'd have
never
to
know till we do a year of this.
No. Wait, what am I doing? Am I just sitting there?
You're sitting, and you would contractually have to nod like, man, these guys.
Contractually have to. You
But
would
you have to
make
nod
me
into the
pretend to
mic.
enjoy
You
it.
contractually have
Like
to
this.
nod and sort of be like, and occasionally you'd have to say, man, you guys are in a good groove.
No.
Yes.
Hard pass.
You have to
Not
a raise
enough.
if you say it.
No, honestly, there's not enough money in the world. to pay me.
$175 every time you say you guys are in a really good groove.
God,
Cash.
you guys are in a really good groove.
Yes!
Oh, Eduardo, you
yes!
sell out. You're a sellout.
And guess what? You just lost a sweet gig to Eduardo.
Okay.
Eduardo knows how
Aw,
this game is
sweet
played.
gig.
And that 175 comes out of your paycheck.
Exactly.
praise or pay.
Yes, right. Praise or pay.
Praise or pay.
Which is our next song. Let's go into it.
You've got to praise or pay. Yeah, I love this. Look, I don't think we're going to do this because I love the format we have.
Yeah.
But I do have a sickness, which is I always think of, and I think we've talked about this. What's the worst thing I could do?
Yeah.
And
This one's up
close.
there. This
This
one's
is-
up there.
this is really up there.
Yeah.
We have a nice thing going here with this podcast. This would tank it really quickly.
Yeah, it would.